Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our annual National Art Honor Society induction. This year, something special that we've added for the first time, a Tri-M Music Honor Society induction. We've been talking about this, me and Ms. Vanderstreet, for a long time to get a Tri-M Honor Society chapter at this school, and it's great that we finally got something happening. So I want to welcome everybody, friends, family, administration, students, and any other guests that are here. My name is Mike DeLucia. I'm Director of Bands here at Passaic Valley High School, also co-advisor of our Tri-M chapter. I just want to welcome you all here this evening. It's a great night that we could combine with our art show, our Pops concert. We've got a STEAM hackathon going on. We've got a lot of great things happening here at Passaic Valley tonight. It's going to be a busy, busy night here, and it's great to have everyone here. I literally just went blank on what I have to say. We have a lot of great things. It's great to have an administration, that's where I was going with this. We have an administration that is very supportive of the arts, and it's very special that you can come to a school and see this kind of stuff happening around the school all in one night. I don't know of any school where you can go and see an art show happening, as well as a Pops concert, as well as all of this great stuff happening around the school. So we thank our administration, Dr. Cardillo, Dr. Jared Fowler, Joe Benvenuti, our student activities. We have Mr. Rotella, principal, as well as our other Mike Carlucci, who is your advisor, right, Carrie? Yeah, for the art department. So it's going to be a great evening. We can't wait for you guys to see what we have for our ceremony here. We have our great paintings here. Newest one added to our collection is the Tri-M Music one, which was painted by music and art student Rachel Lewis. So I would like to introduce Ms. Carrie Ingram to come on up. No, you're first. Sorry. Ms. Pia Vanderstreet is first to talk about the Tri-M Music Honor Society chapter.
Thank you so much. I just want to echo what Mike said. This is really a great place for the arts, and I know that it's going to be a great night tonight, and there's a lot of great things to see, and we're here to celebrate these outstanding students tonight. So Tri-M Music Honor Society is the only music honor society worldwide. It was formerly known as Modern Music Masters, which is where the Tri-M comes from. So they condensed the name from Modern Music Masters to Tri-M. It's a high school and middle school honor society, so there are middle school chapters as well as high school chapters, and it is a program of the National Association for Music Education. It is designed to recognize students for their academic and musical achievements and to provide leadership and service opportunities to young musicians. Each school has its own chapter, which is run by the students but supervised by an advisor or advisors. Mr. DeLucia and I are both advisors of our chapter here at PV. There are approximately 6,200 participating chapters that span across several countries. To be eligible for induction, each student needs to maintain an A average in their music class. They need to be enrolled actively in a music class, either ensemble, either choir or band, and they must have an overall GPA average equivalent to a B. Students also must participate in performance, service, and community events and activities in order to accumulate points to be eligible for induction. Students who have been chosen for induction have also displayed outstanding leadership, achievement, and character throughout their years here at Passaic Valley. And all of our students tonight, this is our first class of inductees here at Passaic Valley, and they have all met these requirements, and so they will be inducted tonight. Thank you.
Welcome, parents, family, and friends. My name is Carrie Ingram, and I am one of the art teachers here at Passaic Valley, and I am the advisor to this PV chapter of the National Art Honor Society. So a little background on the NAHS, or NAS as my kids call it. In 1978, the National Art Honor Society program was created specifically for high school students for the purpose of recognizing those exceptional students who have shown an outstanding ability in art. The NAHS also strives to aid members in bringing the art education into the community and to the attention of the school community as well. These PV members take time out of their school and their family lives to create charitable works of art and volunteer in the community. They also encourage each other to lend a helping hand and share the love of art with the community as well. I would like to introduce our president, Bushra Chowdhury, who will introduce her fellow officers.
Good evening. I'd like to start off by saying that this year could not have been possible without the guidance of Ms. Ingram, as well as the endless dedication of my co-officers. We could quickly assume the roles as officers quickly after the elections took place last year at the annual Totowa Day event, which took place in June. While the experience of being officers was new to most of us, everyone jumped in headfirst, and quickly we became familiar and comfortable with the roles we had to fulfill. I'd like to start off by recognizing one of our parliamentarian officers, Desiree Rivera-Matos. Desiree was an integral part in coordinating the SCAD printmaking workshop, which took place in November, and it was truly a great opportunity for members to take part in. Desiree also helped play a part in Say Something Week, having involvement in making a poster. Another contribution Desiree made, which I found very important, was helping out with community face painting events. As a member of the NAHS for the past 3 years, I can attest that members can reap many benefits from doing these programs, which is why I'm especially grateful to have had Desiree as an officer this year. Thank you, Desiree. Up next is our parliamentarian officer, Lindsay Amendola. Lindsay displayed reliability and organization skills beyond compare, and she was always eager to help out at card sales and fundraisers. Lindsay also helped set up the mural, which we will be hanging up in the Totowa Library, and she has acted as a liaison between the outside and the NAHS. Thank you, Lindsay. Next is our beloved historian, Mark Snell. Mark's insane talent and childlike wit have been a great asset to the NAHS. Through his work in the several projects we take on, Mark's undeniable artistry and creativity take front seat, and I am especially excited to see how this will carry us through as we finish the library mural, which Mark has been very helpful in leading us with. Thank you, Mark. Next, we have our secretary, Rachel Gunn. As secretary, Rachel kept meeting minutes, keeping us on task despite the millions of projects we had thrown at us this year. Rachel also made paintings for one of the most underrated secretaries at PV, Mrs. Turpak. Without hesitation, Rachel has helped us out with face painting events, which has set a great example for newer members. Thank you, Rachel. Up next is our treasurer, Euro May. Euro's commitment to the NAHS has been consistent these past years, and she has acted as a backbone for our henna and face painting events. For our Gelati-sponsored ceiling tile contest, not only did Euro paint 1, but 2 ceiling tiles along with other members, exemplifying the level of talent that our members possess. Thank you, Euro. Last but not least is our Vice President, Yanju Kitahara. The legend herself helped kick the year off into full swing as she created the first PV-inspired ceiling tile for Gelatis. It is evident that Yanju takes pride in her work, serving as an inspiration to other members and myself. During card sales, it's no surprise that Yanju's cards get sold first. Yanju sets the bar high, but her level of commitment towards putting her best work forward serves as a source of motivation for all of us. Thank you, Yanju.
I'd like to thank Bushra for putting the majority of this evening tonight together for National Art Honor Society and for leading the charge throughout the entire school year, helping students, especially the newest members of the NAHS, in all of our community activities, our volunteer activities, and our school-based activities. She is an amazing leader, and I'm very proud to call her our president. Thank you. The students you see before you are integral in all parts of chapter activities. These kids motivated the new members to take parts in all the events throughout the year. I would like to thank them all for their enthusiasm and commitment to our chapter. They are all graduating this year. I wore my waterproof mascara. And I would like to thank them and wish them the best of luck in all their future endeavors. I will miss each one of you. Thank you. Okay, if officers could have a seat, Bushra is going to assist with the students in making their mark on our painting. You guys come back here. All the students you see before you have met the requirements for induction and fulfilled their responsibilities, not only to this chapter, but to the school community as well. I would now like to call out each of the new members to receive their induction certificates and add their thumbprint to our Honor Society tree. Okay. Rachel Alisi. Jeannie Alva. Jeannie injured her leg, so her sister is going to accept on her behalf. Thank you, Maya. Mia Basile. Javon Bloomfield. Dante Blucher. Carissa Canzona. Katie Cathcart. Sarah Covello. Jessica Gata. Fabian Gallego. Taylor Hill. Nicolette Giuliano. Sonia Khan. Batul Coach. Layla Matari. Melissa Mirtai. Jasmine Nuestro. Ludovico Pavolo. Carolyn Rosenberg. Abby Shaw. Olivia Sweezy. And Olivia Ugliarolo. Congratulations, National Art Honor Society inductees, to your induction to the Passaic Valley chapter of the National Art Honor Society. Thank you.
Okay, we will now begin inducting members of the Triumph Music Honor Society. And like mentioned before, Rachel painted us our own painting, so we will be continuing with the tradition of the Art Honor Society. Thankfully, they invited us to do this with them, and we will be making our mark on our own painting as well. I would also like to mention there are pins on these certificates, and we ask that any Tri-M members wear them during our concert this evening. Do you want to go first? I don't know.
I'll go first. All right, our first inductee is Sophia Ayub.
Michael Burgos.
Give him a second. Tin Din Do.
Soph's got the first one. Chanel Garcia.
You get Joanna. I'm switching. I get Joanna. Good, you gave me the easy names. Mark Huggins.
This inductee is also a member of the Art Honor Society, Rachel Lewis.
Find out. Lara Mazahilway.
Ashley Pavolo.
This is good. We're getting her. It's like almost like we're almost getting our own first. I'll give him a second. They don't know where to put their fingerprints. They're new to this. Mark Huggins puts his right in the middle. That's exactly who puts it right in the middle. Mia Preziosi.
Gabriella Rose.
Oh, yeah, we're switching. You're going to do this one. She's doing this one.
Yuanna Safin Shanuda.
There you go. That's why I'm not doing that one. And Caitlin Webb.
I know you told her to go down.
I did.
It's okay. What we can say is, we'll call everyone up at the end to take group photos. That's fine. So we'll call the seniors up first, and we'll just ask everybody to stay, for chapter photos. So first senior photos, then chapter photos.
They're all new to paint. Sorry. No.
You could say they all mix their own paint colors.
That's true. one of the really cool things about this ceremony, talking with Carrie Ingram about this, was that each student, it's not that just they said, okay, I want green, I want this, I want this. Each student had to go down to Miss Ingram's room and mix their own paint. So they actually, it's not just, oh, just give me a green, give me this. They're not just getting any random color. They actually got to pick their own color, make it themselves. So it really kind of ties in everything themselves. So it's a very cool, very different tradition. I really like this. So now we have our new class of, our first class of Tri-M Music and our new class of National Art Honor Society. What we would like to do is one thing that, this is on your paper, I'm here, might as well do it. One thing that we have started as a tradition, I think the past couple of years, last year I believe was the first year for you guys, or no? We're able to give our students cords. So at graduation, if you go to colleges, students can wear cords of their chapters or their fraternities or anything that has been distinguishing for their time at their school. Here at Passaic Valley, we're fortunate enough to get a National Art Honor Society cord, as well as a Tri-M has a music cord as well. You can see them, they're kind of hanging on the music painting. The Art Honor Society ones are multicolored, and the music ones are pink. So what we would like to do is, we forgot to take a picture of each chapter. What we'll do is we'll take a senior photo. We're going to invite all of our seniors up. We're going to give them their cords with that they can wear at graduation, and then we're going to take their shot, a picture of them, a group shot of the seniors, and then we'll call up the chapters and we'll do a group shot of each chapter as well. And then we'll have our closing statements by Dr. Cardillo. Yeah, right? All right, so seniors, please come on up. You're safe, I promise. You guys are safe, I swear.
If we fall, this will cover my college tuition.
Yep.
We'll take both honor societies together and then the music honor society. So the art honor society come out together. Music, hang around.
She's going for it. She's going for it. Go, Rachel, go.
would now like to ask Dr. Cardillo, our superintendent, to say a few words.
What a wonderful evening. I want to congratulate the parents of all of these beautiful children who are here tonight, students of the arts. I do a lot of reading and a lot of research, and I'm always trying to find out what are some of the things that we can continue to do here at Passaic Valley to really give our children the best secondary school experience that they could have before they go out into the world. And one of the things that I consistently read about, and I believe in wholeheartedly, is that if students participate in the arts, there is something special about that in their brain development that helps them in adulthood and in the work that they do when they go out into the big world. And I always think about that in terms of creativity, in terms of what work will look like in the future for this generation. When we moved in the 1900s to the industrial age from the farming age and all that information historically that we learned, right? We knew that that was a transition that would change the lives of all people worldwide. We're in that same type of shift globally that they were in the 1900s. And what really, really works for those kinds of shifts to happen is that people have the opportunity to be creative, to express themselves, to think. And all of those engineers that we have that we're going to be graduating, and all of those students who are going to be graphic artists, and all of those wonderful careers that are out there, all are going to depend on creativity, because there are jobs out there that have not yet been identified and careers that have not been identified. Universities are trying as hard as they can to figure it out, to try and develop programs so that students can go in and prepare. So we're in exciting times. I want to share with you my excitement for your children, for you to understand that you have given them all of the best that you can. The teachers here have given them the best that they can to prepare them for their journey, whether they're staying with us for a few more years or they're going on to university. So all those nights that I see you, I'm working in my office and I see many of you bringing food for drama and music practice and picking up kids and dropping off kids, just know that you have provided your children the best of what the best is. Have a great night. Enjoy the evening here at PV. I know I will.